Folks, I believe these three stocks under $5 are screaming buy right now. The United States and Iran are in active conflict. The Strait of Hormuz is under serious threat, and Washington is writing the biggest defense checks in American history. Most investors are running straight to Lockheed Martin and Raytheon, stocks already trading at $600 and $700 a share. But today, I want to talk about three defense stocks under $5 that are sitting directly in the path of the exact same spending surge. Stock 1, an AI company with $462 million in cash, a former Secretary of Homeland Security sitting as CEO, and a $376 million contract backlog. Stock 2, a personal security company that just brought in a brand new CEO in March 2026 and surged 86% in a single month. Stock 3, a voice AI company with a strong buy consensus and over 112% upside implied by Wall Street analysts right now. All three under $5, all three with serious analyst upside. And the Iran conflict is their single biggest tailwind. Now I am going to present my case for each company, and then I want you to go do your own due diligence and be your own judge. Make sure you subscribe right now and hit that bell icon. Every single day I bring you the freshest stock analysis here on Stock Alerts Daily. Do not miss a single one. Stock number 1, BigBear.ai Holdings. Ticker symbol BBAI. Check NASDAQ.com for the current price before making any decisions. As of March 2nd, this stock was trading at $4.25. Now here is what you need to understand about this company. BigBear.ai builds mission-critical AI decision intelligence systems for the most demanding environments on the planet. The US military, national security agencies, border operations, critical infrastructure. This is not a chatbot company. This is not a consumer app. This is the AI that helps a battlefield commander decide where to move troops in real time. The AI that helps a customs officer identify a threat in 30 seconds. The AI that helps the military figure out whether it has the right gear in the right place for the right mission. Now this company has three core modules that power everything they do. Module 1, Observe. This is the data ingestion layer. BigBear's systems pull in massive chaotic streams of information, sensor data, satellite feeds, biometric scans, supply chain signals, surveillance data. They clean it, structure it, make it usable at machine speed. Think about how much raw information flows through a military base or a border crossing every single minute. Most of it is noise. BigBear's Observe layer turns that noise into signal. Module 2, Orient. This is the pattern recognition and analysis layer. Once the data is structured, the AI goes to work, identifying threats, anomalies, trends, predictions. Who is this traveler? Is there a gap in military readiness before a deployment? Orient is where BigBear's AI earns its paycheck, doing in seconds what used to take human analysts hours or days. Module 3, Dominate. This is the decision support layer. The output is not just a dashboard, it is actionable intelligence that goes directly to decision makers. A commander gets a recommendation, a customs officer gets a risk score, a logistics team gets a resource gap alert. Whoever has better information faster dominates. That is the entire thesis. Now let me tell you about the most important thing that happened to this company. Their anchor contract is with the US Army's Global Force Information Management System, GFIM for short. This is the AI backbone that tracks whether the US military has the right soldiers, the right equipment, and the right resources for every single mission it is running or planning right now. Hundreds of thousands of personnel and billions of dollars of equipment tracked in real time across the globe. BigBear's AI is what makes that possible. And then there is the CEO. In January 2025, BigBear.ai brought in Kevin McAleenan as their new CEO. This man was the acting Secretary of Homeland Security under Trump's first administration. He oversaw more than 240,000 employees, CBP, TSA, Secret Service, Coast Guard, CISA, the entire Homeland Security apparatus of the United States. And that man is now running this $4 AI stock. With the Iran conflict driving defense spending to record levels, you have a CEO with a direct line to the people writing the biggest defense contracts in American history. Not a cold call, not a sales pitch. A direct relationship with the decision makers at the highest levels of government. Now the earnings. Full year 2025 revenue came in at $128 million, down from the year before. But here is what you need to understand. This revenue dip was structural, not fundamental. The drop was almost entirely driven by the US Army pausing contracts to modernize their underlying IT infrastructure before expanding AI deployment. They did not cancel contracts, they paused them and repackaged them. Government contract revenue is lumpy. It comes in waves tied to budget cycles and procurement timelines. For 2026, the company is guiding for $135 to $165 million in revenue. That is 17% growth at the midpoint. Now the acquisitions. BigBear made two major acquisitions that open completely new revenue doors. Acquisition 1, Ask Sage, a secure AI platform built for defense and intelligence environments, already supporting 100,000 government users across 16,000 government teams, recurring revenue in classified environments that competitors simply cannot reach. Acquisition 2, CargoSeer, targeting the cargo and logistics intelligence market, already identifying expansion targets in Latin America, the Middle East, and across the US. A brand new revenue vertical that did not exist a year ago. Now the 5 catalysts I am watching for BBAI. Catalyst number 1, border security spending. The current administration is all in on border enforcement. Big Bear's biometric surveillance AI is directly in the path of that increased budget. Catalyst number 2, Army contract recovery. The modernization pause is over. Revenue from the $376 million backlog should accelerate through 2026. Catalyst number 3, Ask Sage expansion. 100,000 government users, 16,000 teams, recurring revenues, in classified environments growing every month. Catalyst number 4, international expansion. Abu Dhabi office is open, targeting the UAE's $1.4 trillion AI investment framework. Catalyst number 5, path to profitability. The moment BBAI turns EBITDA positive, institutional money that cannot touch unprofitable small caps starts looking at this stock very differently. The big picture on BBAI: $462 million in cash, debt reduced by 90%, $376 million contract backlog, former Secretary of Homeland Security as CEO, Iran conflict driving defense AI spending to record levels. 2 analysts have a buy rating, average price target $5.50. That is nearly 30% upside from current levels. Obviously this is a small cap stock and small caps are volatile. Real risks exist here, but if you are not paying attention to BBAI at these prices, I think you are going to be regretting that. Stock number 2, BYRN Technologies, ticker symbol BYRN. Check nasdaq.com for the current price before making any decisions. Now BYRN makes less lethal personal security devices, handheld CO2-powered launchers designed for consumers, law enforcement, and private security markets worldwide. Here is what makes this story compelling right now. BYRN's launcher fires chemical irritant projectiles, giving individuals and security professionals a powerful non-lethal defense option. As the Iran conflict drives global security concerns higher, demand for personal and institutional security products is accelerating at every level. The special angle. In March 2026, BYRN announced a brand new CEO and new board leadership. New direction, fresh momentum, and the market noticed immediately. Here is the number that stopped me in my tracks. In the past month alone, BYRN stock surged 86% on increased volume. 86%. 1 month. That kind of move does not happen without serious institutional attention. The earnings picture. BYRN has been growing revenue steadily, direct-to-consumer business is expanding, law enforcement contracts are increasing, and with the new CEO driving a professional security market expansion, the revenue trajectory is pointing higher. 5 catalysts for BYRN. Catalyst 1, new CEO execution. Fresh leadership driving new partnerships and contracts in professional security markets. Catalyst 2, Iran conflict security demand. Global security concerns are at their highest level in years. Personal and institutional security product demand is surging worldwide. Catalyst 3, law enforcement expansion. Police departments and security agencies across the US are increasing non-lethal weapon procurement. Catalyst 4, international markets. New CEO targeting international law enforcement and security agency contracts across Europe and the Middle East. Catalyst 5, direct-to-consumer growth. As personal security concerns rise with global tensions, consumer demand for BYRN's products accelerates directly. The big picture on BYRN. New CEO, 86% surge in 1 month. Iran conflict driving security spending higher everywhere. Analyst consensus price target, $7.25. That is nearly 50% upside from current levels. Small cap, volatile, real risks. Do your due diligence, but the setup here is compelling. And stock number 3, SOUN AI Incorporated, ticker symbol SOUN. Check nasdaq.com for the current price before making any decisions. Now SoundHound builds advanced voice and conversational AI technology. But do not let that description mislead you into thinking this is just another consumer chatbot company. SoundHound's platform allows machines to understand spoken language in real time without connected to a cloud server. That means the AI works in disconnected environments, classified environments, battlefield environments, exactly where the US military and intelligence community operates. Their technology converts spoken commands to instant action with zero latency. In a defense environment, zero latency is not a feature, it is a requirement. The special angle. SoundHound's chat AI platform is already deployed across automotive, restaurant, and enterprise clients. Over 100 enterprise customers, generating recurring subscription revenue. But the defense and intelligence pipeline is the part of this story that most retail investors are completely missing. The earnings picture. SoundHound has been growing revenue strongly year over year. Subscription and recurring revenue is expanding. The company is scaling rapidly, while simultaneously cutting operating costs. The acquisitions. SoundHound acquired Amelia AI, one of the most sophisticated enterprise AI platforms available. This acquisition brought hundreds of new enterprise and government clients into the SoundHound ecosystem overnight. New revenue vertical, new government relationships, new contract opportunities. 5 catalysts for SOUN. Catalyst 1. Defense and intelligence deployment. Voice AI without cloud connectivity is a critical requirement for classified environments. SoundHound is uniquely positioned to serve this market. Catalyst 2. Iran conflict intelligence surge. When America is in active conflict, demand for real-time voice AI intelligence systems accelerates dramatically. Catalyst 3. Amelia AI integration. Hundreds of new enterprise and government clients now inside the SoundHound platform. Cross-selling opportunity is enormous. Catalyst 4. Automotive and enterprise scale. Over 100 enterprise customers generating recurring subscription revenue, giving SoundHound a stable revenue base while defense contracts develop. Catalyst 5. Path to profitability. Revenue growing, costs being cut. The moment SoundHound turns profitable, institutional money that cannot touch unprofitable small caps starts buying aggressively. The big picture on SoundHound. Strong buy consensus rating. Average analyst price target, $16.60. That is over 112% upside from current levels. The highest analyst price target on Wall Street, $26. That implies over 200% upside. Obviously small cap. Volatile. Real risks. Do your due diligence. But 112% upside at the analyst consensus is not something you see every day. Let me bring this all together because I want to make sure this lands for you. The Iran conflict has handed 3 simultaneous tailwinds to every defense and security AI company in America right now. Tailwind 1, defense budgets. Over $900 billion in military spending proposed for fiscal 2026. And with active conflict, that number is going higher. Tailwind 2, border and Homeland Security. With the administration all in on border enforcement, Homeland Security spending is being accelerated at every level of government. Tailwind 3, intelligence spending. When America goes to war, the demand for AI decision intelligence and voice AI systems explodes overnight. 3 stocks, 3 very different businesses, all 3 under $5, all 3 with serious analyst upside. BBAI, $462 million in cash. Former Secretary of Homeland Security as CEO, 29% analyst upside. BYRN, new CEO, 86% surge in 1 month, 50% analyst upside. SOUN, strong buy consensus, 112% upside, at average analyst target, 200% at the high target. Obviously small caps, volatile, real risks. But I think if you are not paying attention to BBAI, BYRN and SOUN at these prices, you are going to be regretting that in a couple of years if not sooner. That is your 3 defense stocks under $5, BBAI, BYRN, and SOUN. If this video gave you value today, hit that thumbs up right now. It takes 1 second, and it helps this channel reach more investors just like you. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our daily stock alerts here on Stock Alerts Daily. Drop a comment below which of these 3 has your attention right now. BBAI, BYRN, or SOUN. I read every single comment. See you tomorrow with another fresh analysis. Do not miss it. And as always, nothing in this video is financial advice. These stocks are shared for informational and educational purposes only. Always do your own research. Always check Nasdaq.com for the current price before making any decisions. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal.